Hey, welcome back, everyone. John Vorhees again here at our Nevada County Media mobile truck, which I'd like to remind you again, donated by Nevada County and the Nevada County Library System. And I'm joined by Greg. Just before I turn over to Greg here, we've had a little bit of controversy. He comes up and says, tonight I'm wearing two hats. And if you look at him, take a good close look, he's not wearing two hats. He's wearing one hat, so I don't know where he was going with that one. But, Greg, if you would take it over, who are you representing tonight?
If you have enough nutmeg and eggnog, I'm wearing two hats, really. I'm representing the Gold Country Senior Services, John, and we are the people who do the Meals on Wheels in our community.
Yeah.
In fact, we delivered in 2021 like 123,000 meals.
Wow.
And these are for homebound seniors who typically have some medical issues. They're over the age of 60. About a third of them are veterans, men and women vets. And they're all in western Nevada County. We even service San Juan Ridge and Washington Township, South County, Grass Valley, Nevada City, and also, the county. So that's our big push, and that's primarily funded by grants. California Area on Aging, Area 4, provides most of the grant money for nutrition. But we also do a couple other things that's interesting and unique to western Nevada County. We have a senior firewood program.
Oh.
And we're the folks who do, out on Brunswick, we have a huge area where we actually go and pick up rounds. And then we have woodchucking crews that actually buck those, and they split them and stack them into cords. And then we have 3 major events in the year where volunteers will come through and load up their pickups or their trailers and deliver that wood to needy seniors to keep them warm and safe in their homes. And there, in addition to that, folks who are qualified can actually come through and just pick up firewood for their own home, up to a cord and a half typically. And actually we have wood left over this year, so we're selling firewood in the community, most of which are softwoods, pine, and such like that. So the third leg on the stool is we're reopening a senior center. Our community has not had a senior center hub for almost 18 years. Wow. Years ago, there was one at the fairgrounds. And that acts as a place for a luncheon for needy seniors. And then it also acts as a meeting hall for educational programs, falls prevention, nutrition programs, case management. And so we were successful in purchasing a building here locally in Grass Valley on Colfax Avenue, the old Summertime Bakery.
Oh, all right.
And the county's using half of that building currently for COVID testing, but that's going to go away in the spring. So we're in the process of demolition and putting in a commercial kitchen to prepare our Meals on Wheels prep and distribution. Currently, we're using a very small senior apartment kitchen on Old Tunnel Road. And so we want to make this transition by April.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're in the process of pulling permits, user permits from the city of Grass Valley for that project. So we're on the calendar in December in front of the Grass Valley Zoning and Planning Commission.
You have so much going on.
Well, the second half of that will take a little more time. Phase 2 will be the meeting hall side, the coffee shop, and then also outdoor dining for our seniors. So it's not just a Meals on Wheels program or a place to have a cup of coffee. It's a community hub.
Yeah.
I mean, the county could use it for emergency services, for community meetings, what have you. So those are the 3 programs. Unfortunately, we are in the process of raising money because our grants are primarily nutrition-driven for Meals on Wheels. So we were successful in getting some grant money for kitchen equipment, which is ungodly expensive.
Yeah.
But we are on a capital campaign outreach to the community to raise additional funds for the construction piece, for the cement guys, for electrical, plumbing, HVAC, all of that has to be done in order to make it, bring it up to speed and, a functioning commercial kitchen.
Now, do you need, is there any room for sweat equity for building the kitchen, or just financial donations, do you think?
Sweat equity will be encouraged and solicited for things like painting and also for outdoor cleanup and landscaping, so basically non-skilled. But for the installation of the equipment, the HVAC, electrical, we will hire. We've got a contractor in mind who will oversee that.
Okay.
So that portion will have to be professionally done.
Of course, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And how can we, and I want to speak a little bit more about this, but let's get the phone number or the website out there so people know how they can donate.
I'm not prepared to do that.
Okay. But
Well,
the name
what
of the organization is?
It's Gold Country Senior Services.org.
Okay.
We have a Facebook page. We have a website. You have the opportunity to donate online directly from our
Nice.
web page.
Make it easy.
Yeah. So here, I'll give a little plug too.
Please.
The month of January, we were pleased to be selected as a Briar Patch nonprofit partner. So we will be, for the month of January, featured with Briar Patch customers in what they call register roll-up. So if you had a grocery bill of $9.50, you could donate the 50-cent change
Oh, brilliant.
to Gold Country Senior Services. So Briar Patch calls that register roll-up. So for the month of January, if you participate in Briar Patch, you'll see our point of sale and our literature, and you can support us there.
Fantastic. Okay, so Briar Patch in January, and I have personal experience because I've delivered wood a few times through that organization.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's really fun.
And the people are so appreciative of you doing that.
Absolutely. It's really great, and they, if you haven't done it and you have a pickup truck or a trailer or something, it's really well organized. They've got it down to a science, and the last person you speak to before you head out is the young lady who gives you the directions, and it really was fun. I saw a lot of the county, no joke, and some of these people are pretty rural. They're really out there.
They are. We've been doing it a number of years, and we have it down to a science. So I appreciate your saying that, John.
Yeah. Now, on the Meals on Wheels, do you have need for drivers?
We have need for drivers and kitchen packers. Always have need for drivers and kitchen packers. So the same website I gave you, goldcountryservices.org, you could actually click on a link if you're interested in being a volunteer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So all the info's there. Goldcountryservices.org.
Seniorservices.org.
Sorry, let's do it right. I did it wrong. So
goldcountrySeniorServices.org.
Okay, goldcountrySeniorServices.org. Great. How awesome is that? You know what? I get to sit here, act like a goofball, but I'm learning all these people who are just vital to our community. I really appreciate it, Greg. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome.
All right.
Thank you so much, John.
Of course, sir. Merry Christmas early.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Thank you. Let's go to a commercial and see what our producer has drummed up here.